let's talk about some fun things to do here in the Lehigh Valley. The first thing I want to say is consider the source. I am a mom. My oldest child is 28 years old. So just keep that in mind, right? So that is my demographic. First things first, Dorney Park. Dorney Park stays open pretty much through Halloween because in the fall, they do something called Haunt. And it's scary. So if you're into the scary scene while getting on rides, and then they have the smoke, they have the weirdo clowns, they have all types of excitement for you at Dorney Park pretty much now through Halloween, and that's called Haunt. You will not find me there. I've tried it, it's just not my cup of tea. Something else that's really popular is the pumpkin patch and apple picking. There's several different locations that offer these services. Last year I did a video when I took my granddaughter to, Grimm's, which is out here in the Branningsville area. We had a great time, beautiful weather. They are not free, you know, so I just like to give you a heads up because some of them do charge an entry fee. So you know what you're getting into before you head out. Okay, but that is an option for those of us who like to get outside and enjoy the weather, you know, before it gets too chilly. Next up, I want to highlight the fairs out in Easton. They have a Garlic Fest in October and they have Bacon Fest in November. Both of them are like in the downtown Easton area at what they call like the center square, but it's outside like in the streets. So just prepare to be outside, dress warm. And sometimes I'm pretty sure they have like different areas where you can park, because if you try to get down there, streets are blocked off, so it's not that easy to do unless you know your way around Easton pretty well. Steel Stacks has two events. They have something called Pizza Fest at the end of September. I've never been. They also have Oktoberfest. I do have a video on Oktoberfest from 2023. They offer it on 2 weekends in October. I think all of the events over at Steel Stacks are run pretty well. I like that they have free parking. I like, you know, the scene. I just enjoy most of the events over there. So I highly recommend popping over to Oktoberfest if, you know, that's your jam. I do think it starts to get a little chilly in October, and I am forever summer. So slow down, pumpkin spice fans. Bethlehem also has a Chili Fest and Celtic Fest in the fall. So you can look up those two events. They are not at Steel Stacks, but they are still in the Bethlehem downtown area. Okay, Emmaus does a Halloween parade every year. It's a fan favorite. I'll be sure to link that below in the description box. So if you want to go check out all the Halloween costumes, knock yourself out. There are multiple trunk or treat events here. Some of them are by religious organizations, and some of them are just by your school district or your local community, meaning like if you're in Upper Macungie, it might be thrown by Upper Macungie. If you're in Macungie, it might be in Lower Macungie at your recreation centers. But there are several trunk or treat events in this region. So for all the dog lovers, there's Barktoberfest in Saucon Valley. I will leave a link to that below, but they have lots of events and activities for you and your pet. There is a fall market festival at Leesport. It's a little bit outside of Allentown. I would say about 30 minutes. It's not necessarily in Lehigh Valley, but they have lots of fall activities, foods, and stuff like that. So if you're interested in attending, you can look that up too. I saw that on Facebook events. And then for those of us who want to get a jump start on holiday shopping, there are lots of other fall craft events coming up in November as well. And then once you get into the latter part of November, there are some light shows here in the Lehigh Valley that are great to visit as well. That's pretty much everything that I have set up for fall. If you have other ideas that you want to share to help me embrace fall because of my dying love for summer, I would greatly appreciate it if you would leave it in the comments. I'm really trying to come out of my shell and not hibernate. Not go into hibernation so soon in the season. But thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. So many events, so little time. If you want to check out my videos on Oktoberfest or Grimm's, I'll leave them on the screen here for you. I do think they bring out the pumpkin coffee a little too early.